Hey guys, Nathan from the Bitten Apple TV here in conjunction with It Came From the Radio. I'm here with Rachel and
Brad Kelly, yeah.
Alright, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. So I see you're holding a book. What exactly is the book about?
It's about a college student named Wendy. She can sense emotions when she touches people. She's also broke and needs more money, so she goes to an allergy study. But when she comes out of it, she touches someone and they die. So now she's lethal skinned, she's trying to figure out why, she finds out she was targeted, and that's where the story begins.
And it's not just one book, it's a series, correct?
Yeah, there's actually six books in the series. There's more coming this year to be a total of 7, but we have a lot of ideas for alternate story arcs of different characters. But for right now, it's just Wendy's story.
All right, so I see a lot of these metallic images here. How long until I see Wendy on one of these?
Well, we actually have Wendy on a few mashup pieces. We have a Totoro at the bus stop with Wendy instead of the little girl. We have a Harley and Wendy where Wendy steals Harley's mallet. We have a one where Wendy tags Batman's Batmobile with colors, you know, Color World. So she tags his Batmobile. So we actually do have a few mashup pieces with Wendy on them. Yeah, and that's actually where all this started, was with Wendy mashups.
And from what I understand, you do a lot of the metal stuff, right?
So you could call me the creative director or the art director. Every piece of art that you see on the wall goes through me. I manage our team of 18 artists, including my daughter. Our 10-year-old is one of our 18 artists. I have 2 pieces up on the backdrop and then a handful of bookmarks. The only time I get to draw is when one of the vehicles is broke down and I'm at the shop waiting for it to be repaired.
All right, so I see a lot of these, but these aren't just like normal art. This is on aluminum, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, so years ago, Jerry Pesky was a friend of ours from Pesk Effects, and he was like, hey, Rachel's an author, you really should consider these metal bookmarks. And we took those mashup pieces that Rachel mentioned, and we would put like Wendy on a bookmark and Harley on a bookmark, and Batman on a bookmark and Wendy on a, right? And we would do all these metal bookmarks, and we started with 3 designs, sold every single thing, every single bookmark the first show. We're like, well, that was crazy. We doubled the number of designs, sold everything the next show, tripled the number of designs, sold everything the next show. We're like, okay, I think we just found a problem that we didn't know America needed to solve. And so we now have over 700 pieces of art that we do on metal bookmarks.
Well, I know you're gonna sell another one because I see some of my favorite characters there, so. But not only that, I also see some characters I know on those t-shirts. What's the story behind those?
Okay, well we thought we did Silicon Valley Comic Con across from Endless Tees. And it was the first ever Silicon Valley. The synergy was crazy. There was a great vibe between our booths. We were throwing things back and forth. We would go out to dinner afterwards. And I was like, hey, I have this giant portfolio of art. Could you guys work with us? Can we do apparel? And the partnership between Endless Tees and Color World was born. Eric Lervold's a big contributor to the shirts. Mike Richardson is a big contributor. Chelsea Mann is a big contributor to the shirts. And so we just started thinking like a Boss series is a great example of, I'm not really I'm not a villain guy, but so many people over the years want either the bad guy or the villain. And so I was like, how could I do this in a way that I would think is cool and I'm comfortable with? And so we have the heroes dead on the back of the Like a Boss series. And so we have Bowser with dead Mario, Ganondorf with dead Link.
We do so many conventions, we know what people want after doing this for so long, and so we have a lot of ideas, and we just want to figure out how to make those ideas real so that we can keep going to conventions and keep talking to people and keep talking to them about the book series and expand that universe. So that's kind of where the shirts came in. We have lots more planned beyond the shirts, so that we're working on.
So is Big Boss from Metal Gear on any of these shirts?
So, man, I want to say Mother Brain with dead Samus is already almost done.
Maul with dead Obi-Wan.
Done. Destiny. There's oh man, I'm trying
to. Please tell. No, it's too soon.
No, it is too soon. It's older Destiny, and we're gonna do a dead Hunter, a dead Warlock, and a dead Titan.
Sephiroth. We have a dead Cloud, Sephiroth on the front.
So we basically pulled the top 15 video games of all time, and we're going through like Dead Kratos for God of War, right? Yeah, like we're gonna do.
How does that even work?
I mean, he's gonna be dead. He's gonna be dead. I'm trying to think of what the boss is. The hard part for a lot of us. We know the hero, but what people remember about a video game that they really enjoyed is how hard the boss battle was. And so that was the concept behind the Like a Boss series. We take the Rosie the Riveter pose, right, yes we can, and then we Like a Boss is a meme that's been around for years, and then we mash all of that up together.
And then our daughter just did Dead. Bea, what's the name of the hero in Bendy and the Ink Machine?
It's a goofy looking character, like literally he looks like Goofy.
Which one did you draw?
Dead.
So Dead Boris on the back and Bendy on the front.
And that's our 10-year-old is who did that. So we're constantly, like, everybody's involved. If they have an idea, we throw them in there. Leo does a bunch of designs for Jimmy at Endless Tees. We do some really cool things with eyes and a nose and mouth. And then when we throw it on the perfect color shirt, it turns into a creature or a character. So we're
Pseudo-Wudo shirt that I'm wearing because I like Pseudo-Wudo.
It's funny because it's even more false wood than the original Pseudo-Wudo.
Yeah. I love it. And then speaking of Wendy on metal, so we're at BurroughsCon because Jeremy Lee is actually the voice of the female characters in Rachel's book series.
She actually reads the book to you. Todd Habercorn directs it, does all the male voices. So we're here because we collaborate with her. So yeah.
So more of everybody's just involved.
Well, yeah, because Bryce Pappenbrook, who is the voice of Kitty Toe, who's also here with Jeremy, he is the co-founder of Unlocked, and we are going to have a motion comic, a Color World motion comic on the Unlocked app. I know, right? That's super soon. Book 2, we just announced that Brittany Karbowski, the voice of Blackstar and Soul Eater, Yamada and Yamada's first time, right? Wendy Marvel and Fairy Tale, she just joined the cast like a week ago. That just got announced. So there's more collaboration. And then Jessica Tang, she's phenomenal. Mizu Star on social media. She's actually developing a huge backdrop with Wendy and Gabe, Kayla, and Ezra. Those are our 4 main. And then Jeremy will be on the backdrop. Todd Habercorn will be on the backdrop. Brittany Karbowski will be on the backdrop. And so we're going to be putting that art of those guys. And pretty soon, Color World will have its own space at Comic-Cons.
Nice. So I love the theme of everything's all connected, everything's all connected.
Yep.
What about if our fans want to connect with you? Where can we go to find you guys?
Easy. At Color World Books works on every single social media, and the website, of course, colorworldbooks.com.
Anything else to add?
No, read the book. Listen to the audiobook. It's amazing. It's really, I don't even like audiobooks. And I was like, this is like so great. It's such a different platform, a different story when you hear it read to you or performed for you by Jeremy Lee and Todd Habercorn.
Well, that's all for me. I'm going to go buy my stuff now. See you guys later.